everybody, welcome to my channel. So originally I wasn't really going to make a video about COPPA or COPPA, whatever it's called, basically the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. But I've been seeing a lot of great YouTubers I know that are thinking of calling the quits. And, you know, whatever they decide is what they decide. I mean, but for me, I just wanted to put out a video out there on why me personally, I'm going to keep on making videos. And while this is just what I think, I do encourage folks to really do your own research. Go for the information directly. Don't make your decisions based on secondhand information. Now, not to say secondhand information is not accurate or anything, but if you're going to make a decision that you think is going to have an impact, I think it's best to get it directly. So if you're a creator, you have a channel, everyone got an email from YouTube which linked to this video. So this video, I encourage every creator to watch it fully and from the start to end. It explains exactly what you need to do, why, and how you should do it. I'm not going to go through the details on that, but please, I encourage you guys to do that. So a couple things. First, one, this whole thing is about data collecting. YouTube wants you to turn off the data collection features on videos that are made for kids. Okay, so here is YouTube's help, I guess, in determining if your content is made for kids. So over here it says, when deciding your channel video is made for kids, you should consider various factors, including subject matter for preschoolers, children are your intended or actual audience, video includes actors or models. So this whole list is not the determining factor, meaning if you have any one of these, this doesn't mean your video is made for kids. It's factors that you should consider. It does also say, note that the analytics is not designed to determine that. So keep in mind, even though your audience may be mostly adults, this is basically YouTube covering their bases, saying they're not saying that's the determining factor, and which is fine, because by law, you can't use the analytics. You can probably help you, but you can't use it. The actual terms or the actual considerations are these. Now, obviously, you know, covering toys, we are covering something that is appealing to children as well. But just because it is appealing to children, it's made for children. And what I mean, I guess a good example is this. So some of you guys are familiar with the show The Toys That Made Us. You can see here it says TV 14. It is not made for kids 13 and under, but the subject matter are collectible toys. I believe that's where I fall under. My content falls under this. Now, I don't need to make my content vulgar. I don't need to add swear words or anything. I don't need to do any of that to say this is not for kids. I mean, it's just my content is not made for them because the way I present it. If I had a toy and I use all kinds of words and all kinds of references that a kid can't understand, definitely it's not made for kids. When a Hasbro executive takes a toy to a boardroom to get its approval, I'm pretty sure that presentation is not made for kids, especially the way we present reviews in terms of pricing, articulation, difficulty of transformation, collectability, all those other factors. Kids don't worry about. Kids don't care. It's not made for them. It's not. Now, if I had the same Transformer and started playing around with it, do pretend play, and all that stuff, definitely that is made for children's entertainment. My videos are not made for children's entertainment. I feel it's pretty clear that now a lot of folks have been thrown around about the fines associated with it. So the fine is not making children's content. It's making content for it's collecting children's data via the content you produce. So if I decide to say that this video is not made for kids, but in reality, it's presented in a way that this is for kids. Like if you look at how Ryan's works their videos, and if you look how Cheffatron presents his videos covering the same character, any grown adult would know that Cheffatron's is not directed at kids, while Ryan's is. It's pretty obvious. So I'm not worried about that. Now the AI, of course, a lot of people also having issue with the AI flagging their videos as for kids and all that stuff. Now that is AI. AI, and honestly, that's probably why I'll never drive a self-driving car, because AI needs to learn. Now, sometimes it gets it right, sometimes it gets it wrong. For me, I'm going to spend the next, it's like over a month and a half correcting the AI on what it thought it was made for kids by submitting, say, no, you got it wrong. And in turn, the AI will hopefully learn and say, okay, I got this wrong. And that's probably why I think YouTube is implementing this part where you have to classify whether or not your content is made for kids, because it gives the AI a little over a month to learn and adjust to its users before the actual implementation next year. So for me, I'm going to try and help out the AI as much as I can by flagging videos it got wrong and showing it what it is. Now, the last thing I just want to say, you guys also may notice I put a disclaimer on my video at the beginning of the video. And for me, it's not because I have to or regulation. Good idea, and I think it's a good idea. And in fact, I'm changing the intro to actually include text so that the AI can also hear that, you know, this may not be suitable for children 13 under, and hopefully it can learn. And the reason why I think the AI can learn that is because YouTube's AI has the ability to auto caption. So if it can find those words in my videos, I'm hoping it will save me time from reclassifying videos that the AI got wrong. That's just my purpose. But I think it is also helpful in terms of if ever someone thinks for some weird reason that my videos are targeted and made for kids or directed at kids, I can clearly state the beginning of the video specifically says this is not made for anyone 13 and below. And if you take it as that, you pretty much don't know how to read. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Like I said, whatever you guys do, please, you know, it's up to you. Do what you want to do. But I do encourage folks to go directly to the source of information and then make your decision. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.
Robots who fight in this